Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD6. Let's continue with the intermediate maps. Chutes, finally, Chimps. Um, and there are many different strategies that you can use to beat this map Chimps. Like, you can use your fantasy, but I'm gonna show you right now a strategy that I think is the best one and is the most efficient one when you're trying to get the black border. You're trying not to depend hugely on RNG. You're trying to use towers and strategies that are gonna make you able to survive all the rounds without the need of heroes abilities or RNG procs. So despite me going with Obin, that I think is the best hero to get in these kind of maps so that you can survive the early rounds, just with Obin, so you don't need to place like 3 or 4 dark monkeys around trying to survive with those. And yeah, it's just better overall. And Obin, of course, is gonna make every magic monkey get 2 more spears with his level 2, and that's why I'm placing a ninja here to combo it with Obin. And I'm gonna go with the very standard and classic ninja, then Sun Avatar, and then Avatar of Wrath strategy, with the alchemist of course, and the village in the middle, also being a part of the overall gameplay. You can remove, of course, these 2 obstacles, something that I'm gonna do later on, especially to free the line of shooting for the ninja and for the Sun Avatar that I'm gonna place in the right side of Obin. And as I said in my half cash gameplay, one thing I always recommend is learning how the map and how the rounds really work in a map before you're trying to go for Chimps or like for the more advanced game modes. And in this case, you can see odd rounds, Bloons coming out from the left side, instead even rounds, Bloons coming out from the right side. That means that the Moab round 40, the BFB round 60, the Domegat round 80, and so on. All of these rounds, the Bloons are gonna come from the right side. So you're gonna need a lot, well, not a lot more of defenses in the left side, but you're gonna need to like prepare, especially for round 40, because that's really the round that it's a little more difficult because you have less towers. You need to place the towers in a position so that you can do the highest damage possible to the mob, and then you can pop the 4 ceramics inside. And therefore I think that the best option here to go is with a 402 ninja, so also with caltrops. You can see that until the Bloons entering the screen and until they reach the center of the map, so where I have my towers, quite a lot of time passes. So if I can have something like caltrops being stacked and helping a little bit to do some extra damage to the Bloons, it's better. And that's why I'm gonna go in this case with a 402 ninja. And you can see I'm just waiting for it, so I'm not really getting anything else. I'm not really worried about getting anything else. That's an alchemist here that I'll get 400 if possible, and I maybe also have enough cash to place just a single 000 super monkey in the right side of Obin for before around 40. So of course the alchemist, be smart and place it in a way that the alchemist is gonna buff the ninja, not Obin. So I tried to place it as close as I could to Obin, but at the same time closer to the alchemist. Here getting the alchemist 400, so that if possible, if I can have 2 towers buffed by the brew effect, the stronger stimulant for round 40, it's better. And so considering like placing a super monkey for 2.7k cash or getting the stronger stimulant, I'm gonna go with the stronger stimulant first. Then here I should be getting enough cash anyway to place at least the 000 super monkey, maybe without any upgrades, but that should still be placeable. And yeah, now very important round 38, because when round 39 begins, it's always good thing to do is to place brambles right off. So in that way, brambles now is recharging, but you have already 1 brambles placed for round 40. Now you may have these brambles placed in a lot of different spots. Okay, so here, actually, I didn't thought the super monkey would have been fit here. It's just, I mean, I thought I could have placed it right here, but there is just not enough room. Okay, well, whatever. I forgot this, but it should be enough anyway. Yeah, even if I forgot caltrops for round 40, it should be enough anyway. But yeah, whatever. So I was just not really concentrated, because I really thought I could have placed the super monkey a lot closer to the bottom side, but it's so like thick that I can't. And yeah, whatever. Now I'm removing right off these 2 obstacles, so now if I want, I can place towers right here. This is not gonna be the case, but I can do that. And also very important, the ninja can attack through. So that's a village to have the discount going on with the super monkey. Of course, the upgrades are quite expensive, so whenever you can, go always with a village to have some discount going on. Okay, here. Okay, 201. Now for camos, is the ninja with the alchemist buff enough? Especially like round 51, the ceramics round 51 may be a little scary. So I can do 2 things here. I can either get another village right here, preparing for the Avatar of Wrath that I'm gonna place there, or I can just wait until I can get the. Well, actually, I can just get the super monkey here, 202. So I have a little bit more of range, and at the same time I can attack camo. So it's something that's gonna help me in round 51 against those ceramic camos. But at the same time, just 1.1k cash wasn't that much, because placing a village and getting camo detection is more than like 3.5k cash spent on that. So I don't want to delay by a lot the Sun Avatar purchase. Owen should be level 10 anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna spend those 479 cash to get Owen level 10 right now, so that for round 54, that can be around. It's quite tricky. I can have here a world cheese. Here we go. So So just spamming brambles here whenever I can. The World Cheese is tanking some of the Bloons, but remember that in Chimps you don't get any extra cash from the World Cheese. So it is like then when the World Cheese explode or when you refresh it, you're getting back the exact same cash as you would get if you had popped the Bloons by normal mining. And here we go. It's an avatar. Nice. Obin is level. When Obin is gonna be level 11, he's gonna increase the range of all the rest of the towers, and that's also a very good level. And one of the many reasons why Obin is one of the best champions in my opinion, one of the best heroes. And also the ninja range, of course, increases. The range of the village increases. So I wanna give all my towers here because now I need to wait until I can afford this Avatar of Wrath upgrade. I need to have another village right here in range of the first one, so it's discounted. So that's something that is gonna be important. Now I can give attack speed principally. I want more attack speed on this Sun Avatar and on the Ninja and on Obin as well. And also on the Alchemist, because now as I'm gonna get the Alchemist 402, the Alchemist should start buffing the Sun Avatar, Obin, and the Ninja. And those are the 3 towers I have, so of course having them 3 buffed with the brew is the best I can ask for. Now camo detection, I don't think I actually need it until I get the Avatar of Wrath upgrade, because of the fact that the Sun Avatar can detect camo, the Ninja can detect camo, so the World Cheese can tank camo Bloons. So even if I don't have Obin and the Alchemist with camo detection, I still think it's gonna be enough. Like I'm thinking about round 78, like the second ceramic rush that is a camo rush. With the Sun Avatar like knockback, it shouldn't be a problem. And also the ceramic rush, the ceramics are gonna come from the right side because it's round 78. So the Sun Avatar should be the first tower that is gonna attack them. So that shouldn't be a problem. And now I don't think that if I get here bigger radius, the radius is gonna be big enough so that if I place a druid right here is gonna be in range. And also because the fact that the first like 3 upgrades for the druid are not that expensive, so I don't really think having the discount may change that much. So unless instead place the druid right here. Now you wanna place this druid in the opposite direction of the Sun Avatar, because the main 2 sources of damage is gonna be of course the druid, the Avatar of Wrath, and then the Sun Avatar. So you can see that in round 100 the BD is gonna come from the right side. So if I have the druid right here, even if I have it buffed, even if I have it with the range increase, the Bloons, when the Bloons reach this pool, they're gonna most likely be untouched. And I don't want that. I want to be able to attack the Bloons for as long as I can. And that's why I'm gonna place this druid not exactly here, like right here, as you can see, but slightly closer to the left side, like following. There is a line right here on the path, just on top of it. Not, of course, not too much to the left side, because otherwise the other path is not really targeted a lot. But the important thing is that it's in range of Obin and is in range of the 200 village. Those are the important things. I'm gonna get, of course, an Alchemist just for this Avatar of Wrath, so it's gonna be maximally buffed. It's gonna do the maximum damage possible that I can ask for. Um, and yeah, so now just getting here the populous upgrade. So 0 to 4. Yeah, why not? It's not that expensive, so I'll get it. And now it's just waiting until I get the 48.6k cash. That's the cost of the Avatar of Wrath, and I will get the upgrade. And of course, from then on, I'm gonna get one mortar, 024 or 014, to D45 the Bloons, and also a mortar, even like 420 mortar should be also good, like right here in the center, so that I can stun also the ceramics right here in the very center in the intersection. And so that's an extra like CC other than the knockback from the Sun Avatar that may increase my chances of keeping the black border in the last rounds. Plus I may get a glue gunner like about here. I can even get it a little earlier than normal to slow down, especially the DDTs around 99. But then I think I'm good. I may also play some other populace after I get the Avatar of Wrath upgrade, so I can buff the attack speed even more. And of course the alchemist to buff the Avatar of Wrath. And also I can get yeah, there are a lot of things I can actually get now that I'm thinking about that. I can also get a 032 alchemist to apply the concoction and to make the mob class Bloons explode. Maybe here. I can place it actually in range of this village if I get the range increase, just to have a little discount on the or even on the glue gunner actually. Oh, but the glue gunner I'm gonna need it in the range of the village. That's gonna be the 230 village, so they may be village. Otherwise, it's not gonna glue the DDTs because it's not gonna have camo detection. So the glue gunner in this right side, I cannot place it. Yeah, okay, it's good. So far you can see I haven't had any trouble. Obin is level 15, halfway through it. So now I have the totems slowing down by 60% and having two of them at the same time. And that also is slow. That makes everything easier. Round 80 finally, and then from next round, super SRAMs. And I am 10k cash short of the Sun Avatar of Wrath upgrade. But you're gonna see how I deal against this. Oh my god, see, just the Sun Avatar popping almost entirely the external layer, and now the oh my god and the rest of the Bloons are in range of my towers, and knockback being very efficient, and that's it. So now the only problem of course is now the super strums around 81 are gonna be a lot harder, but because I have knockback I don't really fear the super strums. I have the wall trees as well, some wall trees that I can refresh. Also having the brambles and so on. But yeah, round 81 pretty easy, and now just 4k short of the Avatar of Wrath upgrade. So I'm gonna still keep these wall trees because it's in a very nice position. It's in the exact intersection of the two paths, so regardless of the round I'm facing, the world trees could be tanking the Bloons from both the right side or the left side. Okay, here 2 BFPs or just one? Oh, okay, just one. Alright, and that's the Avatar of Wrath. Here we go. Boom. Of course, depending on the round, the more Bloons there are in the screen, the faster the Avatar of Wrath is gonna attack. And also a very nice thing of having towers placed like this, so far away from the actual beginning of the map, is the fact that because more Bloons are gonna enter in the screen before they are actually attacked by the Avatar of Wrath, I can keep the Avatar of Wrath in a higher level of rage. So I can keep it longer with more rage, so doing more damage. And that may help, especially in the last rounds, like round 94, 96, 98. If I have the Avatar of Wrath level 3 rage, so maximally raged, and destroying the first Bloons, but still a ton of Bloons here behind that are gonna keep the Avatar of Wrath in the level 3 rage, that's perfect. So now, before I forget, I'm gonna get 230 village. Okay, everything discounted by the other village, so I'll take it. Also, before I forget, I'm gonna get right here the glue gunner, as I said, already for round 99. Also, in the other rounds, it's gonna help slowing down mob class Bloons. So now I have the slow from the totems, I have the slow from the glue. So here, I want to place, if possible, the mortars, especially the 420 mortar, in range of both the villages. So right here should be good, but I don't want to place it close enough because otherwise it's going to be buffed by the alchemist, and I don't want that. So I want to keep the alchemist buffing the ninja, the sun avatar, and Obin. So here we go, right here in the middle. Okay, in range of the two villages. Perfect. And the Avatar of Wrath, of course, is going to be especially important for past round 90s. So around 92, you may start attacking, then around 94, 96. So I want to have here the big one first, because in that way the area of explosion is going to be much larger, and so that is not just for the damage, but it's also for the explosion radius, and also bigger explosion radius means bigger stun on the ceramics. So let's see how I do against the DDTs. Yeah, you can see always DDTs like having something that makes them like survive that much longer compared to like other towers. So I forgot to get the Alchemist 400 for the Avatar of Wrath, so I did it right now. So that may be one cause, because of DDTs we're able to get that far away. But actually here I also need the other mortar for defortifying the Bloons. So I think, yeah, I think defortifying has a priority over the stun. So yeah, I'm gonna get first the 0 to 4 village, and then village mortar, and then I see if I can get the big one as well. Especially for like round 98, I need the fortifying mortar. It's not really that useful for the other rounds. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go with the big one first, because of the fact that I see around 94, and I see like I'm getting a lot of cash this fast. So see how much cash I'm getting just in this round. The Avatar of Wrath here destroying these Bloons. Level 3 rage kicking in. also because in that way I have already yeah, I think this is gonna be better, having already a 4-0 mortar here. Now let's see how round 95 goes. Okay, still no problem, no problem. DDT is going further, getting further. Okay, no problem, nice. And that's the Shattering Shells. So I'm already prepared for round not only 97, so 2d45, the 2 Zomagats, when I pop the Zomagat layer, also for round 98, especially round 98. So in the meantime, let's start building here some other druids. Whenever I can build them in range. Some poplets to increase the attack speed of the Avatar of Wrath. So it doesn't really matter where I place them, the important thing is that they are gonna have the Avatar of Wrath in range. Actually, I don't even need the mortar to defortify the fortified Zomagats. See how I'm shredding them? So that's already the mortar placed correctly to defortify all these BFBs this round. Okay. So that's how many? 1, 2, 3. So can I get like one more? Oh, that's the War Cheese gun, and I have it placed now. The oven is level 20, so I can hold more Bloons, and it's perfectly placed for round for 99 for the fortified DDTs. So the glue should kick in here. And I should be able to slow down DDTs and damage them and pop them. And here we go. That's it. So that's gonna be the gameplay, guys. I don't really need to do anything else because round 100, as you may know, with the Avatar of Wrath is a piece of cake. And I'm here just moving the mortars around just to do some extra damage. I'm gonna actually place a mortar back here so that when the B layer pops, I can slow down the... Okay, here though, you see those Bloons right there? They're about to leak because they're very fast in this, so I don't want to risk here. I don't want to risk losing here. Okay, so let's actually place one more of these druids. Here, just to increase even more the attack speed. Let's get the Alchemist 402. And let's move the mortars here, as I said earlier. So actually here the main problem is the fact that the Avatar of Wrath loses the rage level very simply because of the fact that when the BD layer pops, then there are just 2 Zomagats. And so it deals less and less damage. And therefore what happens is that then the Avatar of Wrath attacks pretty weakly. And so the very last ceramics are actually pretty scary. So let's see, we now a little more of like damage here. Can I do it? Yeah, this is looking already better than last time. Yeah, this is better. Okay, here we go. So I hope you enjoyed. See ya. Bye bye.